Waiting for the stream to show up. Waiting for the stream to show up. Oh, there we go. That's the Discord notification. Should be showing up. There we go. Waiting for this. Yep. Draw V. Pin message. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got a couple people here straight away. Starting like 7 minutes late, but that's not that bad. So, when was the last stream? About a week and a bit ago. So I did a bit since then. The last stream was kind of just we did the station, I believe. I got a better idea for this one. So between that time and this stream, I have done the rough template. Yeah, the rough template for these buildings here. So they've got no windows and floors and stuff on them. It's just the pillars, the walls, and the roofs. And you can see I've kind of gone around and started texturing them with the light grey terracotta. It is looking okay at the minute. So I do want to get this done next, because then it's that, and then the terrain here, and then the ride's basically done, except for I need to add the the ride counter, because this one doesn't increase your ride count when you ride it, and then maybe add some functionality to some of the buildings, because this path doesn't really serve a purpose at the minute, so I might make these like bathrooms or something. And then as far as opening up this area, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think cutting it off at some point would be a good idea. Can I join? Yeah, sure. The pinned comment has information on how to join and stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna block it off so you can just come and ride this stuff for the moment, and then just open up the rest later. Or there's not much else. I want to add a flat ride just down here at some point. I want to do a Zamperla one. I can't remember. I don't know what it's called, but I think it'll fit quite nicely. It's not at the Topple Tower because, although it could be, I could make a Topple Tower work, but I'm not interested in doing a Topple Tower at the minute. So, yeah, this row of the buildings is what we're doing. I kind of planned them out and tried to get a pretty unique shape. I think I succeeded. I'm fairly happy with how it turned out with the different roof shapes and stuff. But it's looking a bit strange without any, detail in them like these ones have. So we gotta turn these into this. Yeah. Where do we even start? I was kind of hoping I would have got the rock texture on the roofs done, but we've got enough done to do a pretty big part. So I guess we can start on this building. Or I have, maybe if we go through. God, I hate the inventory sometimes. Kind of doing like structured detail. So some of the buildings have, well, most of them have like this dark oak outline with this border at the top. So I think that would be nice to have, because this kind of informs the roof shape slightly. Yeah, this is kind of the standard one. Yeah, because then on these bits we can have this. So this would be peaked along here. So it just makes the roofs look slightly more. Well, I say slightly. It makes them a lot more interesting to look at. Plus, then we can, you add the blue and grey texture to them, and it comes together quite nicely. We gotta maybe clear some. How does that look? Do you think anyone would? I'm here. I feel like that's something that if you're looking for it, you'd notice. So I might go for that. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then we have the black rim along there. Aston. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay. Um, I'll check. Okay, just give me a second. Looking at some uni stuff. I mean, it's just that one that's been calling messaging me. Oh wait, no. Wait, can I highlight them? Nope. Okay. Just give me a second, guys. Forward. Add. And then. Hang on, I'll just be a moment. Excel. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna work around the buildings and stuff, getting everything done. We'll also have this rim around here. I kind of just took the building from Spruce Splitter, and then there's like a tower building that the lift goes behind, and I just use that. I don't believe that's the diagonal one. I can't remember. Yeah, but that's... Oh, there's XL. Okay, that's good that that's launched. Okay. Oh, look, a bunch of people dipped. So is it the top done? Yeah, that's already looking slightly better. And then around the stone, you kind of have it like this. I've added stone to a couple of them. I kind of spread it out. Over here's an interesting choice because we've got stone there and there's stone there. So that's going to be interesting to see how that looks. And we kind of got like a patch here as well. Hey there, Ghost Empire 2. M2E. Yeah, so we kind of have to split this up now. We can do this. Because I'm not... You know, we leave the rock work at the bottom empty on this one. I think that could look nice. Just go up. And then come round. There's no real reason to detail kind of the back bit. Because I might just leave this one like this. Because they're not going to see back here, so what's the point of, you know, adding details and stuff to it? Okay, so so you're gonna have the stair and slab. 1, 2, 3. So the window's gonna be here. Wrong account, lol. Oh, okay. Oh, welcome back then. On the correct account, like that, and then we can take this gate. So I was about to say trapdoor, and do that, and then that would be spruce in there. And then we can do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, it doesn't line up. Could push the tower up a block. You know, just so it's just got a bit more height. How difficult would that be? Well, that should be quite easy. Start with the pillars in the corner. No face by face. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to put a new ring of actual building wall in here. The mountain is nearly done, just need to do the layout for the ride and build it now. You done the mountain that quick? Damn. That's speed builder. Yeah, hopefully it's looking slightly better. now with the more circular base. It should make it look, well, hopefully it'll make it look slightly more organic. So I don't know many mountains with like perfectly square bases and stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll move the roof up in a second. That's going to be the easiest part to move up because we can just add blocks on top of them. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so we can do this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now to do the roof. Just go layer by layer. Okay, that's already. Oh no. Okay. Girlfriend. I was blooming grinding, but it's very steep. I just need help with putting grass and all that details on it and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I think it's really depending on the gradient of your terrain, where your grass and stuff's gonna be. It's gonna grow like no matter what, because it doesn't require much oxygen to grow. It's just like it's not gonna grow at like a 90 degree. So if you kind of find like a steepness that works best, and you can put the grass on that bit and the rocky bits on others, and then kind of transition between them. That's probably going to be your best shout there. Okay, yeah, that's looking better. Yeah, fast leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. Yeah, this is like that. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so that's already looking far more, and we haven't put the windows and stuff in, but it's quite simple. Simple way to add detail to that bit. It's just that the roof looks like a hat at the minute because there's not really an overhang on it, so that needs fixing pronto. We'll do the roofs, in a minute. Kind of interesting strategy starting with this tower. Could a window fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it could. Oh, that's good. That's good actually. You can see back here you can't see far, but that's the inside. You can go that way as well. It's basically hollow because I built the frames and then just filled it in. Because that's a good way of building. You kind of, well, you saw because I think you've been on the world actually quite a bit in the last couple of days. What am I looking for? You kind of throw up like scaffolding because it's easier to change, and then you color code it and stuff. So I had diamond for towers, gold for the main buildings, and what was it? Emerald for roofs and stuff. Yeah. So once you kind of figure out the general shape you want, it just makes it a bit easier because it's easier to tweak it whilst it's just a frame rather than like a full blown building. Okay. And then come in here. And 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like that. Yeah, and then we can just come down here. Like so. Yeah, that's already looking. The tower's looking good. It's just the base stands out at the minute because it's not detailed, and so does the roof because it's also not detailed. So we can do that. I believe the roof is black stone. Yeah, it's black stone. Okay, I can grab it. Do you have any ideas as a layout? I'm trying to make it look like the cave ride in old theme park. Yeah. So I guess the reference images would be helpful, particularly for rides. Just Aston's tomorrow. Yeah. That ride didn't really have any real life inspirations, which is probably why it wasn't particularly good. Um, so I think if you're gonna do like a rendition of it, definitely use like a real life ride. It will definitely. So I'm trying to think of good dark rides. Something like Indiana Jones is quite good. From what I've seen. Yeah, it really depends what you're going for, because that ride's quite wacky with everything. Because Pad was kind of building it whilst I was working on other coaster, and I came back and he did that. I was like, okay, I'll just tidy it up slightly. That's basically how that went. So I just smoothed the layout and added some redstone and stuff. Uh, yeah, tips for that ride. Definitely get the layout done before you do the caves, or at least, so with particularly with Dark Rise, you're trying to tell a story whilst on a roller coaster, which is particularly challenging. And so finding like key moments within that story that you want to show, which is what the different rooms were on it. You know, they're falling through the elevator, they're running into the murderer or whatever, escaping, finding his treasury, killing him, and then escaping back to the hotel. That was kind of the story. Quite poor story, but that was the story. Um, so you want to figure out the story you want to tell, and then figure out how you want to present it. Like you take your key scenes, and then from there you kind of put your layout in. You know, you can put your track in, because kind of designing them both at the same time, which is annoying. It's definitely doable. Yeah, I don't. I'm not the greatest at dark rides, so yeah. But I say having a story and figuring out which parts you want to show is probably the biggest bit of advice I can give you on doing rides like that. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember that because I don't remember much of the ride. I think I kind of built it on autopilot, so I was kind of zoned out when I was doing it. Yeah, we'll leave that there just for a second. Although this is going to be like this. Yeah, I'm much better at overground coasters, particularly. I don't know. Or at least I'm getting there. There's still some stuff I need to figure out, I say. I guess. Do we put the thing in? So it's like every three? Oh wait, no, there'd be a thing here. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Do you have any ideas of layout? I'm trying to make it. Oh, who was Aqueduct? Oh, he's another person who makes Minecraft theme parks. Is definitely more theming orientated, whilst this one's more coast orientated. Even though there's a lot of theming. Yeah, it's a good park, or at least it's shaping up to be a good park. There's not really any rides there at the moment, which is a shame. Well, some off to the side, they're quite small. Like this mine train, which is usually quite compact, is a bigger layout than in it. Uh, yeah, I can't wait to move on from this because I actually get to design an intense ride. I have like a rough idea of what I want to do for it. Okay. So this is gonna be like this. I'm gonna bring that along. Stick that on there. Yeah. So I'm just. Yeah, he's a pretty great. I've spoken to him about 3 or 4 times in Discord calls and stuff. He's a pretty nice guy, so that's good. Very friendly, very good at. He's a lot better at building than I am. Like his builds are insane. Mine are kind of like in the middle, you know. That I'm getting there with shaping them and stuff. And I'm getting there with like figuring out block combinations and shape. Oh, I said shape. Block color, shaping, and detailing. What I'm trying to avoid is just spamming just random textures and stuff down. I don't really like that. Like at all. Like it's just making it more noisy does not make it better. So that, in my opinion, some people probably disagree. I've seen some pretty wacky buildings and stuff, and they look okay. But they're just, you know, it's kind of hard to look at them because there's just so much. So, kind of using materials of similar detail levels and stuff is quite good. Because then it's kind of all even. My theme park has a lot of spaces and out of the blue themes for the rides. Out of the blue themes for the rides. What do you mean by that? Like out of the blue themes for the rides. I know I said I wouldn't put the. I'm just gonna add this to the back because I don't really like that low hanging thing. Even though I probably don't need it. So if I go look at the actual backstage buildings, which is not very many around here, at least the backsides of buildings and stuff. Oh, over here, yeah, yeah, it's kind of just like a straight row across and stuff. This one's detailed here because the ride comes down here backwards. I think this is back. Yeah, this is backwards. So you'd be able to see that. Out of the blue is a Satan. It means like random. Oh right. Oh, a saying. My theme park has a lot of spaces in out of the blue. Themes. Oh right. So it's kind of random themes and stuff. Yeah. I'd definitely say grouping them together is quite handy. Otherwise, it can seem a bit unstructured. If it's still like you can still have like smaller. I think smaller parks probably have that kind of unstructuredness because usually they just set up. It's quite a surprise, and then they have like a remodel at some point. Yeah, yeah. I didn't notice it too bad when I was on, so that's good. Alright, so do this building by building might actually be slightly. Yeah, that's looking better already. Just leave the terrain, obviously. That's the only bit we're gonna leave. Okay. Yeah, I also want to redo the queues for this ride because I don't like it at the minute. It feels really temporary in its design. Not, this like kind of just starts in the middle of the path. It really should have its own. I might just push it into the corner and then extend the queue around that area and stuff. So I think I can do that. I try to fill the gaps. I'm just out of ideas. Yeah, sometimes empty space isn't a bad thing. you don't want it to be like all noise and stuff. So, I mean, a water feature, like a body of water will always look nice. So, yeah, but that's why I've kind of put a river over here. There's going to be a block between what's on this side and what's on that side. And there's definitely some quieter spaces with the terrain and stuff. Even though it's not like typical terrain, because I don't really like it that much, the typical terrain. Yeah, so maybe a body of water, like a little lake. Well, not a lake, I think your parks might be a bit small for a lake. A little pond or something, like a big pond. And then you can have some cool interaction with like the coasters going over the water and stuff. Which always looks cool. Coasters over water. So that's an idea, I guess. I'm trying to have a more integrated water network in this part. The way the map needs redoing. Oh right, is that on yours? Yeah. So I don't want it to be kind of random pockets of water unless it's going to like clearly be artificial. So I'm gonna have like the river because it cuts off. Oh, is that on yours, not on mine? Because I think there's edges around mine and stuff. Because it doesn't quite fill the space. Yes, that's nice. Yeah. And does it? I think I'd need to extend this building. Because I've got an extension there just in case I fill up all the maps. I hope I don't, because there's a lot of space here, but I'm already 3 maps away there. And that's just that distance. So that's easily going to get filled up. So there's an extension behind that wall. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. There's like a little space behind here. But I need to actually do it so it's the same shape as this building. So it kind of needs... This one's going to have to move forward. So that's going to intersect into the path. And then that's going to connect into it. And then the fun bit is making this turn slightly bigger. Because it is really crammed in here. So I might push this out more. And then come in at a steeper angle. I don't need to... it's only really cutting it off, like, around this bit. So it won't take many blocks to correct. Just a couple, here and there. So, yeah, that's another fun thing I need to do. Well, 20 things I need to do, so I might do a bit of cleanup after this. Rise is, like, finished. The map room is definitely something I want to clean up. I'm still undecided about the architecture. Okay. This area is coming along nicely. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, we need to just modify the side. So how is it? Oh. Okay, so we're just below it, and then we have a block at the top. Oh, is that a block? Hang on. I should have paid more attention. The thing in my world though, I cut it off to like normal and spooky and winter soon. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this, like this, and then we'll stick just a wooden something on this side just to tidy it up slightly. Although they'll never see this area, I don't want it to be a complete mess. How about this? Okay. That's looking. Yeah, that looks a bit tidier. I don't really feel the need to do the side because you don't see it. Where's the furthest you'd be out? Here? Yeah, you won't see that. Hmm. It's like, I wish that lined up, but oh well. Wait, maybe there's a roof where it does line up. Not that one, that's the flow. When will you set up for donations? Um, I don't know, I'm not really planning of doing it anytime soon. Um, maybe in the future. I don't think there's like, um, enough kind of people here. There we go. Yeah, so it's fine. I don't really think there's enough people here to justify it. Like, there's not. There's like 3 people here now, and then there will be like 5 to 6. Because building a Minecraft theme park is quite niche, so not many, not many people. 1, 2, 3, 4 are too interested in it. It is a shame because I do enjoy it, but yeah, that's just the way it is. So we can do this. Oh, this one's the same height as that one. Okay. I'm not going to bring the rocks and stuff across though. That can go away. Okay, and we can go across like this. And then come up. Up here. I will donate. Yeah. That thanks. I think. Yeah. It's just not something I'm interested in at present. I might lower this one so it's kind of like that window. The 1 block offset is actually quite nice. Yeah. Maybe in the future. I just don't think I can justify it with this size at the minute. Because I don't want to be like a tiny creator with like it's quite a big button. I don't know. Like, because then it kind of just looks like I'm doing the streams and stuff for money, which I'm really not. I'm not bothered by how much I make, I just enjoy doing them and stuff. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then when we go into the fields, we can do it like this. Because I think that looks convincing enough. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. I'll leave the windows for a second. It should just save that as a structure block. Just like a W or something. Might make things slightly easier. Or quicker. Because a lot of the windows are like the same size. Okay, we'll fix the windows in a minute. This side's done. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. There's like no room to do anything. We might as well finish off this bit actually. So just clear the inventory. So what do I need? Black concrete. Black concrete. What walls do we have? Yeah, we have a couple walls. Spruce. 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 Plenty of spruce. Spruce is probably some materials, although I am liking dark a lot at the minute. That's what I'm kind of using the most. Because it's just going between the different woods and stuff. Because the mining village is predominantly spruce wood, and this one's predominantly dark oak. Except for stuff like windows. God, it's cold here. Right, let's just do the rock work real quick. Yeah, because it is standing out of being, yeah, it's like the one bit of the building which isn't detailed right now. Just randomly place them, and that does the trick. Hey there, Ultra Beast. Long time no see. Yeah, it has been a while. I don't know why I picked up stone when it makes up a majority of the wall. Yeah, you can be that. You can just do that, do that. How's that looking? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We can just come around here, which is like a one block fix at most. Uh, that's the wrong material. They're at the same height, right? Oh, okay. Uh, can I join you? Yeah, the world's open and stuff. Uh, okay. That I didn't. How did I do that? Oh, I just got rid of my fence. This is very sad. Uh, I think I'll. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's not gonna be noticed. Actually, I don't think it can be noticed unless you're here. That's the only way you could notice it. Oh wait, no, you can come over this direction. Is it this way? Yeah, I should know the layout of my own rides. uh, damn. Okay, so that's our first building. So that's one building down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings to go. How long did that take? Oh, I like when my stream doesn't tell me how long it's been running. It's very cool. Let's see. You gonna load? Yeah, that took 40 minutes to do one building. Oh god. That's 400 minutes. There's a couple hours. Thankfully, they're not all this big. Okay. So we've got a dome next, which is slightly more complicated because this architecture is more designed for uh, more linear structures, particularly with the roof. I'm gonna get in like straight away. Uh, so we do this. What am I thinking? This? I'll see what I'm thinking in just 1 second. I'll put it on the other side and then make up my mind because it's kind of hard to tell right now. I'll do it like this as well. Okay. Okay, are we trapped here? No, we're not. That's excellent news. So we can come down, come down, come down. I kind of want to just be stream by myself at the minute, so maybe some other time or after the stream. So we can run this along the top, just to there. That's fine. I don't know if there's actually any other domes. There might be. Oh, there's one over here actually. This is a big dome. Yeah, that runs across. We got no things on the side though, so that makes this one slightly simpler to design. But with that in place, that makes the next when we add these slightly easier. Like that. I feel like We got a couple pixels just shining through. Not ideal, but we'll live with it. No, I don't like the chonky. So I'll just get rid of that. Okay, and like that. Oh no, we can just cut off that. I believe that's a slab. Yeah, okay. And then we can have our actual thing here, because this is still 5 blocks across. Oh no, that needs to stay. And then that comes across like that. There we go. And then... Oh, we got another wheat problem. My favourite. Really like this. I'm not sure about windows on all of them. See, this is the... I don't like... Does that look better? I'm not entirely sure. And then it feels like that. Yeah, that does look more like a curve than the other one. Hey there. So that's interesting. I think we'll go with that. And are we going to put windows in? So I think I'll 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these at the same level? Oh no, they're not. Yeah, why did they be at the same level? Okay. So that comes across like that. So what's this ride counter? Oh, it's a command that tracks how many times you've... Yeah, you have it above your head, I have it above mine. It tracks how many rides you've been on. You're on 3, I've been on 200 and something. At the park, at least. It's just something that, I don't know. It's kind of annoying because you can't view your own. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's like the only command that actually functions properly on this map. Because all the other ones are a bit... Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I think it's because of the new update. I haven't... Well, it was actually quite old, but I've only really got... I kind of had a massive break for like a month because of exams and stuff. They finished like today. So that's why I'm streaming again. But I haven't really had a chance to thoroughly go through and test the commands and stuff. So that's something I actually need to do, because they are most definitely broken on the Spruce Splinter. Which is really annoying. Because, you know, that's like the most commands I've used on a ride. And I was beginning to lean more towards command-based ride systems. And I'm not sure now if every time there's an update it's just gonna, you know, mess it up. So, yeah, that building's looking actually quite nice. That actually, see, you can do 2 buildings done. We need to do the roof. We just run this, we just, you know, splash a bit of grey on it and stuff. You know, this one, the backs of the buildings are missing a lot of stuff, but I'm not overly bothered because you won't see it. So it's just from the front, is where it's important. And then once this, I will open the ride once I've got the scenery done. I'm not waiting to do the map art. That takes like 2 weeks by itself. It's the most infuriating thing ever. I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to do map art. But I didn't write program to design it, or at least convert images to map art. If if only I could be bothered to learn how to code Minecraft bots for Bedrock, then I could, write something that, create an account just for a bot, or just let him take over mine for a bit, and he just uses the /summon or /fill command over areas, just, placing, where are you? I don't know where you are, but I can't answer it. Yeah, it just so he just loops through every block and places it command based. It also makes doing terrain easier because although it's difficult to model, it's not too bad when it comes to simulating terrain and stuff. And I recently wrote a hydraulic erosion. Yeah, it's an interesting skin. You're like Agent 47 if a 7-year-old designed him. That's the best way to describe this thing. Yeah, but I got a pretty awesome mountain simulation with hydraulic erosion, which I was very happy about. So that's like the most realistic mountains I can make, because it simulates the raindrops when they carry away dirt and stuff. So you can get the veins on the mountain and stuff, which is awesome. And then I can convert that into a what is it? Oh yeah, like an integer height map. And then from there I could. What if I can ping? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then that's enough about hydraulic simulations, because you guys probably aren't too interested in soil and fluid mechanics. I'm very good at making people bored at things I'm interested in, which is understandable because, I don't think many people care about dirt. Sure, dirt is very cool, I'm not gonna lie. You have your soil mechanics, you do a bit of finite element analysis on that. That's pretty epic. It's the same skin. It's the wrong skin. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a fun war. So you go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure, that window is fine. We can just run some stuff across it. Or we can have the no space. Is there any other windows with like no space? Oh, this one's actually missing a trapdoor. No, all of them have got space. It's not working. It says that to go to profile settings. Oh, right. Well, that's an F in the chat then. There's a couple windows where there's like a banner across the top, which I think is interesting. We can definitely try that one. I'm kind of curious to see how that works. Even though I've designed the window and built it, at least how it's going to look on this thin building, the third one. So that means there's 8 more. If we can get to the end of the row, that would be pretty epic. Yeah, I'm not not going to hold out hope, but fingers crossed. What's that? 3? So you would be down here, window. Okay. So you come down to there. That's an interesting see, and then we kind of have this really big window frame around it. Except for down here. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. We can go smaller windows actually. So we can do 3 windows instead of which is technically a 2 window instead of a uh what is it? Instead of a 4 window, which is technically a 3 window because the top one is a stair. Just to add a bit of depth into it. So do you stay in this thing? No, you get moved up. It's not working this thing. That's okay. Oh wait. See what's it's literally just detailing. This is literally all that we've got done on the stream, which is pretty epic because it's not looking too bad. I restarted my game. Oh, that skin. What the hell is wrong with your eyes? It's not right. God. So you become that, and then you can come across like that. Stay away, please. Jeez. Okay. We got a fun. Oh, nice. He's invisible. I have no idea where he's gone, but yeah, sure. Okay. So we gotta put a curve one on this one. Just a fun thing to do. So let's grab our stairs and stuff. Uh, like this, like this, like this, like this. And like this. And then we come across. Oh, it might just be invisible and stuff. Do you have operator? I don't think that's a smart idea if I've given you operator. Yeah, okay. Don't do anything stupid. I might just turn off the ability to use commands because that's not safe. uh, I, I was trying to get on the ride. Which ride are you trying to get on? Aha, I turned it off before he left. So, oh, is that where you went? Did you get teleported to one of the? Yeah, it's something. There's something wrong with. Well, obviously there's something wrong with it. The command that's using is basically. So when you get in, the command basically. Well, it's meant to stop you leaving the minecart whilst on the ride. And it has a bit of trouble when there's more than one person on. Because when you step near it, there's like, yeah, I don't know how to fix it, but basically when you go near Spruce Splitter, you get a tag, a Spruce Splitter tag, which is basically how the it doesn't teleport random people into the minecart. You're stuck. Where are you stuck? Are you stuck on the brake run? Or not the brake, the switch track? I'm guessing. Where are you in there? How are you in there? There's no way into that. Oh wait, yeah there is. That's the. You're in a minecart. Are you on the bottom or the top? You're on the bottom. Okay. You're in a minecart. Okay. I'll just give you a minecart. I wonder if it'll teleport you into it. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, are you catching it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but basically you've got a tag on at the minute. The Spruce Splitter tag, which is basically saying, uh, I'm trying to remember how the command works. Oh yeah, there's another command which is teleporting people with the Pacific Ride tag into the minecart. But the tag doesn't always get removed correctly. Uh, which is a bit irritating. But you know, whatever. I'm trying to think of like a solution and stuff. I'm not sure why it doesn't because it's like based on a range and it's always active and stuff. But I've been thinking of just scrapping that system altogether and then just doing it so when you are like when you've got stuck, you can just like I don't know, you spawn with a compass or something, and then when you get stuck, you just hold the compass and it teleports you back to like the spawn point on the world. So that way, uh, you know, that way I don't have to deal with every time someone gets stuck. You can just teleport them back, which is a great short-term solution. It's not a great long-term solution because if the park gets super big and you're like somewhere over there, if you got stuck again, oh, this bloody ride is such a mess. This shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, why doesn't this reset properly? I don't understand. Where have you gone now? Why are you over there? Oh, this ride's a nightmare. I need to get the person who did the commands back. Why is there a minecart here? Bye. Oh, can you just... Can I move forward? Yeah. Go, we'll get it. Okay, I'm gonna go reset the thing whilst you're in that. Hopefully this doesn't teleport you, but it might. Reset. Thank you. Yeah, I have no idea why this doesn't work. I think that's a test. Oh yeah, that's a test for block, which is I don't think that command works anymore or something because that's also a test for. So that's broke and that's broke. So both of my test for commands are broke to some degree, even though it just worked. So I don't know what the hell is happening. I need to get my big brain commander man on because I don't do the commands. There's like 7 of us. Well, there's not. There used to be. Um, there's people who come and go with helping and stuff, and I've got about 4 people who do commands. Yeah, that just doesn't. God, it does make you want to rip your hair out when you don't. Yeah, I'll figure something out eventually, hopefully. Um, so there'll be a bit of. I was trying to figure out if I was to do. Okay, that doesn't work. Sick. How about this? Okay, that really doesn't work. But that could be because I'm doing it wrong. And you need to be like this. Like that. How many slabs is that? That's 4 slabs, and that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, I have an idea. What's that? 2 and 2. I'm trying to get over the wall, lol. There's barriers at the top, so that's not happening. I need to move these forward. God, this is such a pain. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be a pillar there and a pillar there. So I'll grab my pillar material. I wasn't thinking of doing another pillar, but it could look quite cool. And then here. Yeah, okay, like that. Like that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's looking good, I think. Okay, and we can just bring this down here. That's interesting. Okay, so just looking at the proportions, they're interesting, is a way of putting it. And I'm trying to think of a way to, oh look, if I do it like this, if I bring this down, if I do it like 2, this could work, but I'm not sure how Windows is, so it'll be more of a straight, yeah, and then this becomes this. These pillars come a block apart, which is good for me, because, you know, I think these do need to look a bit more spread out. Okay, and then just stick this in here. And bring that down. How is that? Yeah, let's just, you know, stick this on here. Stick this on here. Oh wait, they're all the same size. That's awesome. I didn't. All this. I've just realised that now. I am. Oh, how have I only just realised that? That's. I'm usually quite on top of it with my building ratios. Oh well. Let's just come across like so. Okay. Where this is going to be complicated because this is on a diagonal. So this is 2. It could be like this. Oh, that's interesting. Why doesn't that work? Are you only going to work at certain points? Will you work? Oh, okay. That's... I think I can make this work. So that would be there. And then that would be there. And that would be there. Yeah, that looks... You know, it's a bit... strange. But that is working. Okay. Hmm. I just realised we haven't actually done this roof properly yet. We need to do, you know... Like, why have I moved on building when I haven't even done the roof or back part of this building? I'm kind of rushing here, missing important details. Which is bad. Don't rush. Rushing is bad. Particularly with this, I'm not working to any specific deadline. You know, positive and negative. It takes the pressure off, but it also means that I don't get much done. That sticks out like way too much. Okay. New plan. I'm gonna bring this back just like this. So the roof is going to be like this, and then you come that, and then you come along here like so, and then you come that, And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Because the two out one is quite difficult to what's the word? Too difficult to, well, it doesn't look good when you kind of have it like a double overhang. It looks a bit strange. I can't wait for new toxic waste. Yeah, I am excited. It's probably the ride I'm most excited for because I I've never done a Ghost level bobsled coaster before, and I want to have like the same level of theming, which is very ambitious. Um, and it's going to be like, it's not going to be super intense like the next ride that's going to get built, which is literally an extreme spinner. But it's going to be, it's kind of like a good family ride, which is what a lot of the rides in the park is. The minor is like a thrill ride. This is a family ride, and that is like a family thrill ride. The next ride is an extreme coaster. Oh, the next two rides are extreme coasters, and then it's a family ride. Oh, then two family rides. Yeah, and then we're moving on to the intense stuff. So I'm very excited for it. Yeah, it's strange because it's like, oh, it's my favorite ride. That's why I remade it. Yeah, it was a cool rendition. It's awesome to see like stuff that I made remade and interpreted in different ways. That's like, I never thought that would happen. It's cool that it did. So thank you for doing that. Uh, yeah, that was dope. Just seeing that. So we can do something like this. I don't want it to be too messy, and obviously I need to stick this on either end. That was strange there for a second. Yeah, I have some rough ideas of how I want the structure to look. I do want it to be slightly more varied because the building before was like a massive box with like a strange design on it, and that kind of old architecture is something I've come to not be a big fan of because it's kind of just adding patterns for pattern's sake. It doesn't serve a purpose. So having like it's like patterned wall against like a textured wall. I'm gonna do a textured wall, like a more run down, more fleshed out area. I'm very excited to do it. Hopefully the next area won't take too long. You know, I don't think it will because I'm hoping to get this done at least by the end of November. Could you imagine if I don't get it done by the end of November, considering how little's left to do? Um, yeah, that would be that would not be good. Um, yeah, but oh yeah, I need to actually stick the thing on. Yeah, I do want to get like a good start, at least the layout done by the end of the year for like the entire area. So it's two coasters, the next area, which is the construction site, which is, returning from the original park. A lot of stuff is returning because there's more. This kind of first area is going to be more of a. I thought toxic waste made me think of a power plant, and I use. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, like an abandoned like plant of some sort. Um, so yeah, the theming definitely did its job because we're on the same wavelength in what it's trying to showcase. So that's good. Um, yeah, I'm just going to go for more abandoned feeling when I redo it and stuff. So like broken pipes, and then you have the slime coming out of that and stuff. I think that would be cool. And then these rides actually, like these rides are great because they have lots of blocks on them, so it's quite easy to have like you can have like elements like show elements set up for it. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, how's that? Yeah, that's how it is. I have no idea how to continue this down the other side. So what's that? Uh, okay. Okay. How's that? This is I like my layout, how I spiraled around this. Yeah, that broken pipe was quite nice. Where mine, yours felt way more integrated than mine did in that sense. Uh, where the pipes were kind of separate, and it was kind of more like, oh look, here's a big pool of stuff, like that yours felt way more put together compared to mine. So you would be there. So one, two, that. And that you are there. This is bizarre. Uh, there's only the original one. That is strange. Yeah, but that broken pipe was quite nice. Yeah, obviously mine will be on a bit of a bigger scale, as yours is quite compact. A lot of your rides are quite compact. I just need ideas for rides and stuff. Yeah, It's hard doing ride design, ride ideas and stuff because it's like what you want. So you're there. And one, two. You're there. One, two. You're there. Yeah. So the first question is like, what do you want for your park? Like, what do you think will fit your park best? I think I've done that right. Oh no, I have done that right. Okay. But the mountain is massive. Yeah, it's gonna be a big. Mountains are big, so uh, it's a big undertaking to kind of try to replicate it. You don't have to do all of it because there's no point adding detail to somewhere they're not gonna see. So you only really need to build the bits that they will see. And that's true for real life. If you look at Expedition Everest, which they built a scaled down mountain, which made it like the most expensive coaster ever. The back of it, there's no mountain. It's just like a building because you don't see the back of it, so there's no need to decorate it. Unless you're going for like this terrain is already here, there's no need to do it. Okay. Yeah. Which when I do terrain in this, I do want it to kind of be a mix of, oh look, it's already here, and we've tweaked it slightly just to fit the area and stuff. Yeah, a bit like your backstage. Yeah, it's exactly like that. There's no point theming something that guests will never see. The only difference is I do encourage and let people wander around the backstage because I do think it's interesting, and I just want people to see it because it's kind of interesting. Well, it's interesting in the same sentence twice. It's not great. Uh, yeah, and I hope people find it as interesting as I do, just wandering around. Although it's not 100% authentic because I can't even begin to think about all the stuff. There's Transformers, not the Michael Bay times, the electrical Transformers. Your maintenance roads, all of your equipment, your warehouses for trains if they have them, because some rides don't have like a storage track. Which is kind of like the mistake I've made on uh, this park, is that I've given like every ride, or at least the big rides, like a storage track when they really don't need it. Been pinged on Discord. Oh look. yeah, so that's just that. Yeah, so that's that roof done. It's an interesting roof, to say the least. So the diagonals are a bit of a pain. Okay. What time is it? Okay, it's 10. It's nearly 10. So I'm just gonna nip to the toilet real quick. Just need a just need a toilet. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I was just doing something while sat here. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about something. I can't remember what. Let me just stick my phone back on charge. Uh, okay, so oh yeah, we just finished the roof of this building. Oh god, it's so cold here. Got the heating on, it's so cold. Okay, that's my phone on charge. Yeah, so we just got the front of this building to do. Then we move on to this one. Yeah, it's actually making awesome progress. I didn't think we'd be moving this quick. So we got three more build. Wait, what's that? One, two, three more buildings to do. Uh, kind of. And then I consider this stream a success. I mean, we made more progress than we did on the last one. The last stream was so it's so bizarre. I think we did the interior, which is a bit lackluster, but I don't know how to do interiors, so you know, whatever. The man how just got very confusing. How so? Uh, yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be a simple task, you know, terraforming a mountain. So you know, best of luck to you. Um, okay. So this is the thing. It's like this doesn't connect to the thing. So is that better? No, it's not. Okay. I might have an idea. I might have an idea. Oh, cold. We got the heating on and stuff, and it's still bloody cold. Okay. And we just put like fences like this. Okay, we got. They won't join up to one point. What do you mean? You can kind of just. It doesn't have to precisely line up. Like it is like natural terrain. It's not gonna be perfect. So it's okay if you kind of just I don't know. You don't have to try to make it look a bit smooth. Um, how's that? Okay, that sucks, but I can't really think of a better solution. I don't want to do that actually, because I'm just gonna make a noisy mess. That's something I want to try and avoid. Okay, that building is now completed in my eyes. Okay. Actually, this big area, this terrain has probably been the hardest part of this. Kind of getting this, you know, there's a bit of rock work, there's a bit of dirt. You can see where I've planned stuff. You know, a couple cut down trees and stuff. I'm not sure what to do for this section. I might just leave it, you know, put a bit of grass there or something. Head down into the tunnel. Come on through here. This one's, because it's a Mac powered coaster, you do 2 laps. So there's a command in there that's going to delete that and replace it with a bit of track. And that's kind of half working at the minute. Sometimes it doesn't do it. But it doesn't mean the ride is a tad bit longer than, you know, it's going around twice. So it's the capacity is not the greatest, but it's not bad either. And somehow I doubt people are going to be flocking to this ride. I just wanted to build it. Yeah, so we kind of got like a good amount of buildings done. Let's continue. Okay, so we're just going to come over to this one. Again, this is the interesting part where we've got rock work of a building colliding with rock work of the ground. Rock work is a tedious but rewarding task, especially on a larger scale. You know, if you can figure it out, you can get some really good looking things. I don't know how far I figured out last time. I got to a point where it was kind of just becoming a bit of a mess, specifically with something like genetic mutation. That was just what the, you know. the shaping was nice, but I feel like the rocks should have been a tad bit more worn down or purposely synthetic, like, because I feel like I could have done either to great effect. In fact, the original coating of rocks, it was kind of like a textured, uh, like mold, and then all the slabs and stairs were added to it. I think that looked a lot nicer than what I ended up doing with it. Which is, you know, strange to say when you try to improve something and it just ends up worse. In Germany, that's called Verschlimmbessern. To try and improve something, but end up making it worse. So that's Soap's fun fact of the day. I guess. Okay, so that would be like that. And the rest of the buildings are kind of 5 wide. So they're not really that interesting to look at. Because it's like 5, and then a 5, and a 5. But this is, you know, it's difficult to kind of find stuff to fill it in. You know, it's very difficult. It's like that. Oh yeah, this building got moved back a block, I think. Yeah, it got moved back a block, so it'd line up with that better. And also so I could have this where I didn't want it to be on here. Yeah. I'm very happy with how Parsons the foot is on this ride. It's now twice as big as it was supposed to be. Damn. If you want, you can do a twin peak. So you can have like two mountains which kind of join in the middle. So you don't have one large one. If you're not happy with the size of it, you can do multiple peaks. You don't just have to have one. You know, because if you think about a real life mountain ridge, it's not just like one big mountain. So that could be something worth considering. Multiple peaks. Yeah. I don't know how well that will work for. Yeah, I think that will work quite well. Yeah. It's like when we were earlier, I said multiple cones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, why don't you line up? No, I could do the smaller windows again, I think. We'll do that. Oh wait, that's not gonna all work. I don't see why we can't have bigger windows on one floor compared to the other. So that kind of breaks it up slightly. Okay, and then we can build across like this. Okay, do I want to come all the way to the ground with these? I'm going to say yes for this one, because we haven't on the other ones. Or at least the ones with stone at the bottom, we've left it open. But I don't see why we can't, you know, come down for a bit. You know, just spruce it up, or dark oak it up slightly. Just like that. There we can go up. So you just come up here. God. Oh wait, we gotta, you know, just. Well, that's interesting. So we kind of got something that merges, so our different layer sizes. So we kind of got something that contradicts itself in here, which is quite okay. So we could do it like this on the bottom, and then on the upper layers have a wider, because that probably won't be anything, you know. It'll probably just be like filler. And then with one of the buildings, I do want to swap around the old. I want to have the fences here. I don't know if it's this building. It's probably going to be our last chance to actually get something. Kind of down the middle. So I'm going to do it here actually. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to do this. Done. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You're a very quick builder. So let's get rid of that. That can go away. And this can come in. Yeah, the only one that's not going to change is the side. Because it's kind of already, what is it? Oh yeah, it's too wide, so we can't really do anything with it. We can stack a design up the side. But other than that, we can't do anything really that interesting. But this is interesting, I feel. Obviously you're like that, you're like that, you're like that, you're like that. Okay, and then we can do that. Like so. And then we can do the same here, just for uniformity's sake. Yep. Okay. Then. Oh, freezing. Look at that. That's looking. That looks nicer. Kind of just a more unique compared to the other ones where it's around the edge. So yeah, it definitely on purpose. And it doesn't look accidental, which is good. And then we can do a similar design here. It's just yeah, just like that. That's actually fine. We do the same on the other side, you know. Yeah. Yeah, this one's not as bad because we got the thing to contend with. Okay, so that's that bit. I'm not sure what to do here because we can't. You know, I might just leave it empty because you're not gonna. Can you see it from anywhere? You might be able to see it from here. Nope. I don't you care if you're on the bridge. It's like, oh look, there's a bit that's flat. What are we gonna do? I'll just put like. Just do this. Actually, this will be fine. Yep. Problem. Crisis averted. Okay. So that was quite easy to. Okay. Now we've got to. Oh, put the windows in. Actually, we need to punch out the windows on the top floor. That's what was looking strange about it. Oh, cold. unbearable. Uh, oh look, I'm gonna be approaching. Yeah, I'll probably stream to 35, so another 20 minutes. Cause it's getting, you know, I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'll keep the world open, and I just, rest my voice and stuff. It's good to stream, but you gotta, don't want to do like a really long stream and go on forever. Okay, so like that. I didn't put these in first. Huh. I could probably look at. I feel like a dark oak fence gate across it will probably block the actual stair behind it. Yeah, you can probably hear the tiredness in my voice. Uh, yeah, I got like a COVID booster the other day, and whenever you get a vaccine, you do feel slightly dodgy for a small amount of time. Hopefully that will just go away soon. Okay. Um, my phone might die in a minute. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, we've been going 100 minutes, so I think we've, done a successful stream. We'll do this roof and probably call it quits there for today. That's probably a good place to stop, really. You know. So let's just, and then afterwards I think I know what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm really gonna work on some stuff. Uh, like that. You go like that. Okay. This is a nicer roof. These buildings are actually quite big. So, it's not the greatest scale in the world. I don't know. How big is these buildings? That's like 57. I believe the ground is about 42. So, 20 feet? 20 meters, sorry. You're pushing. You're beginning to push 100 feet with the height of the buildings, probably. So that's. How tall is this one, actually? So it's going to be like that, and there'll be an iron bar. So what's that? So it's 65 tall. And the ground is 41. 30, yeah, so that is more than 30 meters. So this building is more than 100 feet tall. You can see where the scale of the park begins to fall apart when you think about it. Which is why I really only apply an actual scale to coasters and kind of just go what looks good in proportion to them for the what is it? The I'll think of the word with the scenery and stuff around it. Because if not, you're gonna really. I feel like you will lock yourself in a place where buildings become not many blocks tall and a bit of a pain. Although there are parks with some pretty big buildings and stuff in them. There's something like Disneyland. There's massive structures there, easily pushing like 130 feet and stuff. So at the same time, it is completely fine. I don't know how I feel about the scale. I think it's just something I'm gonna have to, this is the way we do it. This is the way. Okay. Then this is like that. Okay, and then we can bring this across. Do we put iron bars on the top? Huh. Yeah, look at that. It's looking pretty good, actually. Amazing how a little outline around the roof, just to, you know, edge it in, can make a massive difference. Yeah, it's quite good. Quite proud of the Blackstone combo. I think it was thought up by someone else on the. Yeah, it was thought up by a friend who occasionally builds, usually only when I'm streaming, and he's more, say, an annoyance than anything. But oh well, he's a bloody good builder actually. Yeah. Okay. I have to go now. Alright, yeah, that's probably a good time for me to end. Well, I'm gonna end once I've done this grey. I'll see you around, and stuff. If you want to chat more, there is a Discord server for the park, and I might respond a bit quicker there, but I will, so, you know, that might be worth joining if you've got Discord. What shameless plug for the Discord server, very cool. Yeah, that's in the pinned comment if you're interested. But yeah, see you around. Been cool talking to you and stuff. See ya. What's it called? No, if you just scroll up, there's just the invite. There's like an invite link to the server. So you don't have to search it and stuff, which is awesome. There's a pinned comment. There's the invite on it. Makes it slightly handy. Yeah, so, you know. See ya. Yeah, see you around. Okay. Okay, so that's the roof finished as well. Okay, so that's the roof done, which is where I said we'd end it. We'll do the wooden bit, and then we'll end it. No, you need to pick the stair. So, you know. No. Just like that. Why do I just have a random block in my inventory? This is basically what I want, which is excellent. Okay. Oh, nice, look at that. Okay, so we'll just recap what we've done today. So we've got quite a large set of buildings done over the 2 hours, you know. What's that? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings done, which is awesome. I'm probably gonna get this one done, and well, this corner bit done, and probably the rest of it. I don't know when I'll stream next. It'll probably be Sunday. I'll probably get this done, and then we can work on the next stream. Might be terrain and the queue. It'll definitely be the queue, or depending how much left there is of this. You'll have to wait and see with it. But until then, I'll see you around. Goodbye.